So what I feel like these people trying to do, they're trying to study everything that I said over the past 3 to 5 years, pull everything back, use this, fill it up with somebody else, and give that the information to that person because they think they're getting away with judgment. You know, I'm also hearing 3 cycles. There was 3 cycles or 3 different something in the garden. So you probably got, what was on my mind was, I know that Beauty is a Napoleon, a traitor to Washington. I did that video on that a long ass time ago. At the Delaware River, or the meeting or whatever that they had. We got, you know, these people is mad because I seen them coming from a distance, and they in different skin, they in different clothes, and I could see them coming. I already stated all these things. It's already written. I already stated it. You probably got the behind the veil, and you got I have no cut cards. Now I'm sure there's many of them, but y'all been playing around doing this cycle 3 times already. Somebody been doing this cycle 3 times. Every time God sent a new masculine energy to come towards me, they stopped this person or something. So I was thinking something about I was thinking something, because it doesn't matter. What I was just hearing is you have done nothing wrong. There's not one mistake. There's not one mistake, motherfucker. There are laws to protect. There's laws to protect against this. If the people that's why I'm saying, if the newborn king or somebody rattling around in that damn basket or that bassinet, you wouldn't have been over here paying attention, trying to serenade and all that bullshit if it wasn't time. So obviously it was time. And obviously Rex Pecure is still going to be held. That's why I'm saying, I don't know if these people didn't know this shit behind the scenes. They waited for me to, they use my brain. They supposed to be smarter, better, more educated than me. But they use everything that I've been saying over the 15 to 20 years with my research in order to get them somewhere, and think that you're going to walk through that shit without me. That's crazy. And I'm starting to think that maybe Kendra Pitts, the real mother, father, whoever of this child, this may be Remy, but they trying to act like it's my mother or some shit like this. Like, nah. You get what I'm saying? Like, this ain't no cycle that you play with me, because I'm not born like none of these people. I haven't made one mistake. I haven't been tricked. What Prince say? I can't be tricked. Maybe that's why they stoned him. But I think he said that a long time ago. I can't be tricked. That's a thing. People doing shit behind my back or something, but it's not a trick, bitch. Unless you brought it in front of my face and then played it in front of my face. You know what I'm saying? That's a trick, bitch. I gotta know it's, you know what I'm saying? I gotta find out that it was a trick or something like this or whatever this is. There's no tricking. There's no tricking. It's like if I say, I don't want Islam touching my crown, that's the fucking fact. There's regulations, there's laws, there's all this shit that goes along with it. You cannot have that crown. Yeah, you could do whatever y'all was doing behind the scenes or something. I don't know what you was doing. But you still can't, you wasn't even supposed to be doing that. But you're not touching my crown. You're not going to bring some female around here talking about, oh, this your twin or something like this. It doesn't matter. If I said something online, these people have no rights to go taking my pieces and fabrics of my life or touching my garment and trying to put it in the slot machine or going somewhere with a fake ID or that's when you break the law. You can know a lot of shit, but when you broke the law, it's going to apply that shit to put your minions out. And I said these are weak men, because you had to do all this and try to steal everything and come back like, oh, look what I got with the look at the vineyard or the house that I built. No, motherfucker, look at my shit that you stole, and you coming over here trying to bring it back to my face, and you're going to jail. Nobody can't even marry a fucking queen. Do you understand what I'm saying? Especially these fools or whoever these people is. These imbeciles. These people are not that smart or something like this to keep trying these things. They're not that talented. They don't have that much ranking. It's all fake. They're trying to treat the crown like some kind of TV show. Bitch, this is not no TV show. Not that I'm here. I don't know what Elizabeth in the middle let y'all do. Well, I'm not. I'm not. This is like a grandmother that had people thinking that they were some kind of way or something like this. And it's like, this is somebody that, you know, when their children passed away, you mourn their children, your aunts, your uncles, or something like this. But behind the scenes, this person is a demon now. And they didn't even let you mourn your children as these people try to take your fucking children out the world. You think I give a fuck about any of your children at this point in time? And I'm the commander in chief? I don't. They're not the ones that's producing whatever this is that people need. That's like having all these things in the place that don't sell. Most times people say, oh, this ain't selling, let me go. If you know about business, this ain't selling, let me get it out. This ain't selling, let me get it out. Something like this. Even when they do samples, I'm pretty sure it's stuff that's about to go bad anyway. You know what I'm saying? They keep it in rotation where it's about to go bad anyway, so they have to hurry up and cook it. Nobody bought it, so let's put it on samples or something. They're just not getting out their new stock that just came in when they got 10 pizzas in the back that they could put in one of them little things. They're not going, that's about to get old. They're not going to take the new shipment that come in the store and say, hey, give me 5 pizzas out that box. The date on there is different than the date of the shit in the back. You're going to take the stuff out the back that's about to go spoil and put it on the thing for a sample. I would have guessed. I mean, I've never been a sample person, but I'm guessing that's probably the smartest thing to do. That's why I said there is a bubble or something like this. There could be some kind of bubble or some kind of strap or something that these people have put around the industry. John the Baptist put a strap. Also, these people could be just mere men, and I'm not. But they're calling you or me ordinary, but they're just the mere men. So this would be an act of treason for somebody to upgrade. These people are made regular, and you upgraded them. This will also be fathers eating other fathers. I don't know what the hell that means, but... or other parts of a father or something. It's something weird like this. Because I was thinking about something yesterday. When I went over to my dad's place or whatever. So this might be that these people are like ending people or killing people and they're rebranding them under their name. So this could be like could be a sister energy or entity attached to the father that's doing so, or witches that's also, oh, that's what that was in that reading yesterday. That are backing or doing something to the, but this is out of fear. They have to be scared that their day is coming. These are the brooding vipers that cannot, when Jesus says, you brooding vipers, I call them you filthy something, filthy and unethical something. Witches, we'll call them witches. How dare you think that you're going to escape hell? Somebody is helping them escape hell. So when I came back home, when I was in my sleep, I'm like, what you trying to show me? Because I told you when I was talking to my dad and I was like, well, I don't know what somebody is doing. And then he like hopped up out of the seat real quick and I could just see his movement change. And he started like pacing or whatever. And I was like, well, I don't know what to say. He's like, I know. And I know what you, I know you, I know, or something like this. And I'm thinking, well, I don't know what to say. But these two places is not being, these is going to be coming to me. I could tell he was getting, you know, even when he said memories, oh, memories, and I was seeing memories in reverse, a card with memories in reverse, because no, you think you dealing with what you was dealing with. I don't know. I was seeing that like in the vision. There are men watching my channel, watching for weeks. You could watch all you want because you already a little bitch Just like any of these other bitches over here looking at my channel and seeing what I'm about to say, all of it being said, bitch, it's vomit. I'm vomiting up everything and you licking it up. Everything I say matters. Everything I do is in alignment. I don't know who these people think that they playing with. You really can't tell me nothing for real. This ain't no puppet like Kanye West telling you that you can't fucking tell me nothing. You understand? Not like that. So I was in my dream, I think I kept on dreaming something, because when I go to sleep, they having me hooked up to something so they could take things. It's like some kind of cell block, which this could be the why I was seeing that the feds or something was in reverse. They could be the ones that's doing this. But what I was seeing was either like when I went there and when I went to see my dad, and then I was like, oh, let me go inside the house and see what it looked like or whatever, what y'all been doing. And there was one guy that kept coming out there, oh, you want something to drink? You want this? You want that? And I think when I left there, see, this is like people trying to conquer you and then they get conquered by lesser demons. So when I went there, I'm like, oh, I don't know. Like, we were talking and he was like, oh, you want to, the guy that was working for him or with him, they were like, you want a taco or whatever? Then he was like, oh, thanks or whatever. And then he came back like 20 minutes later, like, oh, you want something to drink? Oh, you want some cake? You want this? He just kept bringing stuff like, Lord, do you want something? So I was just thinking about this when I left. Hold on. I know they didn't take, when I was going back and forth or whatever, and I was going through it, and I was talking to my dad a little bit about this, and then I ended up standing up. I know these motherfuckers didn't take that me, and they've been tricking that bitch out. You get what I'm saying? They done popped open the third eye. Everybody done fed off this bitch. You get what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm getting. And then I was thinking about the dead girlfriend. Okay? The dead girlfriend, or push to start energy, or somebody doing something like what I said, that could have been like push to start energy with Kanika Jenkins. Now, I don't get that from the little girl's song. I don't get that. It's just something that I came up with when I first seen the words, because words speak to me different. I don't think the song is stating anything about that. And I don't really know what the song is really about. The newer music, I can't really, or I'm not giving it the, you see what I'm saying? So I feel like there's something about the new music that is manipulating the mind. So I really haven't been able to really get into it. So I was thinking, wait, either there's the spirit of Ursula around his father and the two guys, because when I seen one of the guys, then I went inside and I seen the other guy. I'm like, damn, ain't this the same guy? This one just looks smaller than the other one. And it also made me think about that 2 social security numbers, or somebody trying to say that somebody got a twin. I don't have no twin. But it made me think about, I'm like, damn, is these twins or something? I kind of looked at it because they look kind of just alike. Both of these men look just alike, and they kind of look like those eels off of Little Mermaid. And so I'm thinking like, damn. But then I also was getting that energy of 2 crows. Remember Wednesday? Because remember Wednesday took Shadow Moon. He took Shadow Moon on that trip or whatever. After he lost his girlfriend, he came back from jail, found out his girlfriend was sleeping with somebody or whatever like this. See, and that's what made me think that somebody could have went to jail a long time ago, and they was like, oh, I'm coming back or whatever. I'm about to be glad. That's the first person I'm about to see. But this person could have been peering in on someone and seeing you with their clone, and they consider that cheating, or that you found somebody else. This could have happened like 4 years ago is what I'm picking up on. And somebody been in their feelings all the time because they didn't know. It's like you didn't know that this person went to jail a long time ago. You thought you've been with this person somebody was trying to get you away from grief. Okay, this could also be some kind of grooming or something for narcissistic traits, is to keep somebody away from grief, to find out later after the fact where you can't do nothing about it. It is nothing that 10 years ago actually we came in and we took your original family and we replaced. What the fuck you gonna do now? You know what I'm saying? So it's almost like Somebody took away your means of grieving, or your right to grieve, or to grieve a loss, or grieve. They take away like your right to grieve a relationship or something, because they just leave a dead piece of the relationship there as if it's a relationship, and then try to call you cold or something. Like, how else do you want somebody but a little bitch to handle the situation? I told you, these men is weak. You know, something else is going on here, or they don't like women, or something like this. But I was thinking about Wednesday and his two crows, and I was thinking about because I already did a video on who I thought that so I thought that Trump was Wednesday. I put this on the video, but then I thought that whoever it was, if it was this Mommy Watson energy or something like this, it's another feminine. And that's why I said brother against brother, something like this. Like somebody else girl got, but this a girl that split between these men. It's like whoever was what I am, whoever was could have been considered to be what I am now, but it wasn't. Okay. These men shared this woman at one point in time. Somebody is older. Somebody is older. Okay, they're looking one way on the internet, on YouTube and shit like this, like Mommy Wata, but in real life, the John Gotti's son that's really her, or that's her son. That's really what the fuck this is. They let this person get the transformation or something because this person is part of Islam, or this group that was the Islams that was hiding around me, that didn't never show theyself, but we still see them even if we look back. But I was thinking about that too, because remember he took Shadow Moon on that little tour. He wanted him on that tour or whatever. Now, so then I had to wonder who is Shadow. It's making me think, with the moon energy, is making me also think about like somebody suspended in the air, and before these people can come down, because somebody said he made them in the likeness of the angels. So this means that these could be demons that are in the likeness of the angel, or who we see Beyonce number on stage. Whoever the fuck they really is really, that's not them. You know, this bitch could be a tarot reader. The real energy that's serving that vassal that is famous as Beyonce could be just a bitch that just live in the projects. There's nothing special about the bottom feeder part of this entity or these individuals. They may have the skill or something. So that's why I told y'all, when it comes to Sasha Fierce, that could have been also a first sacrifice. Somebody loved the world, or the way somebody looked, or something like this, that they sacrificed the son. So that could have been a sacrifice. Whenever Sasha Fierce came out, I'm hearing that was one of the times where they sacrificed one of my most powerful vassals. So this person can have an extra entity attachment to them, or a limb, right? Okay. Okay. This is why when we had our so-called first president, Obama, see, all these motherfuckers got something to do with this. She was the one that sang at the inauguration or whatever like this. Her and I forget what the other girl's name is. So telling the truth about something, or how somebody's stealing somebody's man, their daughter's man, or some shit for work or otherwise, this is the blow to the heart. Because somebody trying to make me feel bad, like, oh, is anybody going to remember me when I'm gone? Oh, will you remember me? Oh, well, you know, somebody sending me these little songs this morning. Like, what the fuck is you doing? You got to go. Any motherfucker that's coming over here trying to take something from me or something like that, you got to go. You got to get out the way. Anybody thought that any of my little children or something that I had wasn't worth something or whatever like this, or being around me, or the children was too good to be around the mother that birthed them, that gave them some type of glory while they was able to rise up and the father wasn't, they got to go. This is all beneficial to try to make these men act like they were something. You're nothing. Any man that leaves a woman and child behind or something like this or whatever for no reason, really, you didn't have no reason, really, you didn't. Some of these people died fighting for their family, and nobody persecuted these people or anything. They didn't just leave. They didn't just hop off with somebody else and take the relationship. These people are stealing relationships. If it's a Vatican matrimony, this is how queens get married. It's forever. Okay? So I'm guessing these people think that they could kill somebody. Yeah. And bring them back in another, by another means, another company, a different cloning center or something like this, and relabel them or repackage them. And then have control over them. It's not going to work. All of this is illegitimate. All of this is demons. Even when I was reading the word green and what it means, it was saying this is fruit that they, like somebody plucked it off the vine when it was too early, or somebody had sex with this child when it was too early. So it's not ripe. It wasn't ready when it was plucked. It's still the divine. It's still a demon. So somebody is making demons in the likeness of angels here. It's like I'm seeing a man, somebody likes to be the center of attention, or they like to be the one that always got their hand reaching out, giving people money, but they may not give anything else. It's not really giving love. It's not giving encouragement. It's not giving anything, or it might give advice and money. Like, you know, that's why I feel like in my situation that I was never in a real two of cups, because nobody don't see, I don't have to dumb myself down, but I gotta check out sometimes in conversations, because even when I'm listening to tarot, I gotta check out sometimes, because like I know somebody's showing me this person at this point in time to show me how skilled they are, and I'm like, oh my God, go out of here. I've seen through this shit already. So this is what somebody wants. Okay, try to say you did something wrong, leave you on earth with people that's just, and you just can't. You know, I say it because some people ain't users. Some people don't feed off of other people to get their energy or something. You're better off even by yourself. So this is another reason why I feel like even if they killed somebody's spouse or removed this person, they still got something around you, because you do better by yourself. But the dead person or the dead thing got the money or got the charge of your money or is hiding your accounts or something like this. You don't have it. So it's almost like you gotta, if you kill this dead thing, you're never gonna find your shit. And the dead thing is never gonna open up and tell you, because the dead thing wants to be around you because they feel like something when they're around you, even if they don't like you. But I'm not bound to none of that shit. Somebody keeps saying, oh, so happy to get, like that movie that's coming out, bitch. I'm not bound to nothing. If you think you bound to me, motherfucker, you better get your money back. Yeah, you might be able to do something, get something off me, but I'm not looking at you like that. Just so you know. Because then people get offended. Well, get your fucking money back, because somebody lied. Somebody lied. There's also somebody want to put somebody, the King of Cups, on the front line. All right, because somebody wants their man or wants their woman or wants their child or wants their money or their position. So they're trying to say, oh yeah, you got fooled. You know how you can see these people when you see the movies or read about them. You see where they fooled the person, like, oh baby, just let me get $1 million. I mean, I could take your $1 million and flip it. And somebody like, okay, you know, and then the motherfucker take the money and then run or something. Ain't nobody tricked me, because I ain't never gave nobody shit, because I didn't know I had shit, and I never offered you anything. So you understand? Somebody about to trick themselves right into, yeah. And again, they trying to do this, but this is the real power. So I don't know. They could also, this could be a son of somebody's. They could be trying to send your son into something. The real power. Or somebody don't like the fact that you got power over their son. That's strange. I feel like the mix up here is that everybody that wasn't supposed to be building off of my name, my image, my crown, they were. All this time, all these hateful cousins, all these people, they already had a plan to take something, to never tell me and to take something over. We got the devil in reverse here. Or somebody thought, oh, we don't have to worry about that person. That person married to that person. We don't have to worry about that person. That person is their cousin. That person is their dad. That person is their mom. That person is their best friend. Somebody's also going back, changing things. Like the fight that happened in front of my house between my friend, the Wagner girl, and the Albaron girl. And she had a phone. That's when we still had phones. And she came outside with an extremely long, because back then you had to get that long cord so you can take the phone, before we had cordless phones, before they was popular like that. And you had to take the phone into your room, so you wanted your parents to get that long ass phone cord that you could take it in the other rooms and go sit on the phone. But I remember she came out there with that fucking phone and hit that damn girl in the head with that phone. But I was just watching, they were showing me something about Angela Bassett in a fight with a girl at the jail. But I feel like there wasn't really a phone. It's like E.T. phone home. It's like these people found some kind of receptor around you or me. Okay. Because these are like rituals here that I'm talking about. Okay, you might remember two of your friends fighting or something. You don't really know what the fuck they was fighting over or something. Okay, so that's why I said somebody could have kept giving, letting people out of prison, or Biden was letting people out of prison, but piling this on other people here. Leap of faith. Somebody think that the fact that these people want somebody gone or to leave or something like this is ludicrous. So somebody wants somebody to leave, like, oh, wherever you go or something, like, I'm tearing this bitch down. When it's tore down and all you niggas is dead, that's when I'm gonna leave. So somebody want to be haunted, because this don't work like how you think it do with all these other people that you sent along their way. Nigga, you going along your way. I'm the one that was in a marriage with this person. And when if these are even old things of like people coming to America or something like this, and then they became Americans, that's who they are today. We talking about before slavery, during slavery, conquerors or whatever. They came from other countries. They came here to conquer, and now they're Americans. It ain't no more getting no motherfucking married. When you die, nigga, that shit come back to me. It goes back to the earth. It goes back to America. It goes. You didn't build shit over there. You came and built something over here. The fuck? So I guess they brought their children over here and planted them all over the country or whatever. And so these particular denominations, somebody's just doing this for no reason, just because they feel like they can. That's why we see that people that's coming here, in denominations, they're getting stronger. Or like I be seeing, like, a lot of times in my neighborhood, we live in a pretty decent neighborhood, and the most people that be having like big parties with cars all down the street, they be like Filipino, they be like Hispanic, they be like African, they be like from somewhere else or whatever. You don't see Americans celebrating no more. They're turning into the slaves and the cotton that's being picked, or they already sent somewhere else, and there's a new breed here, and it's not Mexicans, okay? There's going to be a worker rate. So we allow people to come in here on the aspect of them coming to get work, but you didn't think it was going to take away your motherfucking jobs, or you was going to be working for free or something, because America does produce the gods. I think it is the origins. All right. So there's something that somebody could be forgetting, or they're trying to taunt me with this, but a queen don't have to put up with this. She could just behead the masculine. This is not. There's evidence there. The proof is there. Nobody's settling for this. If my man read ahead of me and he was sitting there with the crown or in Canada or something like this, and you sitting around Islam, nigga, you a traitor. That's treasonous. You got to go. You allowed this family to abduct me and hold me hostage until y'all can clone me or something like this. You gotta go. Remember who you, what that song with Drake and Beyonce, as long as you remember who you belong to. So yeah, these people are here to work, build something or whatever like this, okay? But all these assets that we talking about, this shit is already America's. And I was just talking about that, like, with my dad. Like, most of the people be from these groups, and I'd be like, damn, how the hell did you find, in this little spot, how did you find that many fucking people that you know that's Filipino? Or, you know, they be having like a couple of other people sprinkled out in their parties. We talking about hundreds of people in the backyard barbecue. Sometimes when I ride down the street, and I'm like, dang, who having this kind of party? It'd be people that's not American. It's something that I noticed. All right. I always wonder why King Triton just didn't kill, you know, Ursula or whatever. Knowing what kind of a problem. This could have been a sister, a mother, or this could have been something else. Somebody that went evil towards him. I always wonder what's the backstory of Triton and Ursula. I guess that would be a good Disney movie. It's kind of like when you got real king shit running through your DNA, and you see somebody that's supposed to be the leader over the tribe or something, and it's just like, oh, I see you might be a little bit compromised. You know, if I was riding over here on the horse and carriage, nigga, I'll be taking your head. This is why somebody has somebody levitating, or like in the in-between. Not on your platform where you can say, oh, I made it to my kingdom. Here's my scepter. Bow. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you can say Rex procure, but bitch, if you get mad and you kill one of these people that we want you to kill, or we want you to snap and kill your whole family, we're going to see how Rex procure, because they over there built something already in England in your name or in your honor, and we over here, you over here with us. So do kill somebody or something so that we can fuck you up. That's why you're never going to get the satisfaction. But motherfuckers gonna die. This could also be people that was around the king or the queen that want power over them. So they enlist these little goons or something like this to go do little stupid shit. Try to get people pregnant, try to ruin the reputation, something like this. You know, have you be thinking that you at home every day of the week, 365 days of the year, unless I've been on a trip or a vacation. But no, they got something that look like you, or they're doing something weird or something like this to make it seem like you over here like in Lagos fucking people for weave or something to get on your hair. Yeah, so there's no ending here. It's too many people that's like not supposed to be involved or this close to the royals or our situation at all anyway. Like, whenever I'm saying this stuff, these people could wish that they could come up with a scam, but how this shit is supposed to be protected by the higher ups, you wouldn't even have a chance. They already know who they're expecting. It's not you. Why you coming over here with these paperwork and documents? You know, that's why I said you're not fooling me. Really? Yeah, the hitman. I'm telling you, somebody done sent somebody in or something here. Somebody that sent somebody in to have sex with somebody or something here, but it could have got blocked. Well, the Two of Wands is blocking, but it could have been, you know, you could have picked up on this or sensed this. Yeah, this could be how somebody got a little bit of money. It's like a slot machine, like a black box, or they saying it's a black box, but whoever coming and tapping in your energy or touching your garment or something or mine, they're walking away with money. Or this could be people that tried it and somebody from the bloodline got their ass. And now the greens could also be people that have been thrown in fields or in their back. The divine. Okay? A field nigga. Okay? Because I think they was reinstating something. I was seeing that in 1802 or something. In May 9th, 1802, they did something. Reinstated, I think May 9th or May 5th or something, the Cinco de Mayo. I don't know, but there was something that I did on something like that a long time ago about one of those wars. So they're you already had the smart girl, but you're building up something. You building a bitch in the workshop to be as smart as the person that you already had. Like, I don't know. This is weird. So somebody could have got, like, picked up your scent or something, sent somebody towards you to get to imprint on or try or to tap into your energy, you know, because they want to say you a stupid girl. You gave your money away to all those men. I ain't never gave no man no money. Not to say if I had money, bitch, I wouldn't be giving them money. When I got money or whatever like this, I would go buy my man something if I wanted him to have it. Or if I was out shopping for myself and I seen a shirt or something. But just giving niggas money because you think you got some good dick, I ain't never been turned out by nobody. So ain't nobody you had no opportunity to have me fall in all those places giving what the fuck I got. Not yet. So we got the Knight of Pentacles here. But I feel like this was a work. This is a works. So somebody could be a serial killer. But they have a team of clone agencies that is killing for, like, this slaughter energy. What's this person's name? Slaughterhouse. Somebody's name is Slaughter. Somebody about to have to sit the fuck down. King of Wands. This could be somebody old ass mother that's a forever young trying to fight them. They know who you are. They studied you all your life from behind the scenes. Instead of helping you, they just didn't do nothing. And now they're in competition with you over a nigga. But the mother that you had in your life that people see you around seems so, you know. I don't know. Some kind of way, like it wouldn't be somebody that's fucking her daughter's man. Four of Cups energy. They're inviting this person in with this money and this greens. So yeah, there it goes right there. The slaughter energy and then the 10-10 energy. Wait, but who was that? Who is that? Oh, but the real person with the money is the Queen of Pentacles. It's not any of these. It's also giving me like this. This kind of look like that girl Amina, which could also be a offspring of I Have No Cut Cards. Peter Gunn's Amina. Yeah, okay, there we go with the blocking. So something been blocked. Judgment is coming anyway on these people. Okay, this could be a father trying to say like, oh, I'm going to do this or something. The motherfucker's in reverse. Okay, so I don't know what this is. And somebody could be going to jail. I hope this wasn't nobody's father or grandfather or uncle or something. This could be somebody's uncle. Whoever is the most powerful. And I keep on hearing John or Johnson. So this person, but this person will take the fall for this person or something. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, somebody knows how to do, like, binding spells to places. Like, to make somebody a homebody. To make somebody something like this. Six of Swords. They wanted to pierce the sun. But this is being overturned here. Alright. We got the Knave of Swords here. This could be a Jay-Z breed for some kind of death of two people here. So that somebody can drain somebody of their energy here. To feed what? Somebody's son to feed their what? Now, a son don't have to be, a son is just a descendant. A son can also be somebody that was, you know, made by scientists off of your DNA. You know, it could be a man that you conquered or a man that you conquered. I mean, sexually or in love, or, you know, this person was like really cool with you, or they were supposed to hate you and you conquered them because they started caring about you. That could be why guys feel like, oh, I'm being conquered, or I don't want to fall in love, or whatever this shit is here. Okay. 10 of Cups. Because somebody's like, oh, love is the thing that kills you, but real love between two people is the thing that's going to make something strong, and it's like a repellent for these people. They can't stand it. But then they have to try to plan to do something about it. But at this point in time, at this level, I don't think they could. They would have to kiss somebody's ass. This is how power couples are made. 10 of Cups. 10 of Pentacles. All right. These could be two people that want to do whatever this is out of the limelight. Also, not to go into fame, because then you're going to be like the rest of these people. So they can fuck with you while you on your journey, something like this. But once you make it to that official level, like somebody could go off into this energy, 10 of Cups, and they can't fuck with you. This is like, you know, lassoing the whole industry. And if these are the demons are coming out of the industry and their children, it's like lassoing that shit in one and whatever. Even though they still going to be watching you, or people want to see how y'all going to do it. They want to watch you in the dark. Because somebody thought, well, if we just take these things and we do this or whatever, then this is it. But you didn't. It's something about you missed some steps, or you're not the fucking one that's supposed to lead up. Now you got all these people turned. You got them all up. And whatever system you trying to run is not about to run in this new world order, because it's mine. So, and that's the fucking truth. So nobody's like, you people expect for somebody to be running around here, hopping around. Oh, this happened. You know, it's just not going to happen. We got this Scorpio journey energy in reverse, or this, I don't know, this give me this boy Jason that my friend used to be, my boyfriend well, my friend, maybe he doesn't think he is just my friend. But you say he's just a friend. So this could be, they just kept me with somebody that was just going to always look at me as like a friend in the long-term relationship, while these people did all this shit in the back end. Yeah, somebody is not well. Oh my goodness, hold on. This could be a stalker or something. Somebody could be stalking someone by way, I call him Blackbeard. I feel like Blackbeard, this is Blackbeard's son. Okay. And girl, hold on 1 second. Hold on. What Blackbeard scared of? Cause Blackbeard might be, you know, he might be a version of this masculine energy, the Scorpio, that like that. Because these are kings, like the king of Scorpio, the king who is the biggest Gemini. You know, if these people probably don't even know that this ain't even, especially celebrities, that this ain't even their real birthdays. Some of y'all too, some of us, these may not be our real birthdays. This is what's the back. So with that song Float On, Float On, it's like the luminaries bullying somebody, or what do you call these things? The signs or something like this. It's reducing. It's a reduction. Because although we can have kings and stuff can have, or real emperors and emperors, you can have these people around you to advise you or something like this. You're still the dominant person. If I let my advisors tell me everything I should do, I'm not the king, they are. This is the right way thinking of a fucking crown. Like I feel like they've been doing a digital crown or a digital underground crown for so long. They don't know how a kingdom is really done, and it's just in my blood. Okay, whoever this is here. All right. Somebody could be upright, but they're being drained of their energy. So somebody could be like, look at how sluggish this person is. But it's because somebody's getting drained of their energy right now. But they're mentally sane or mentally sound. Okay. This could be a bad news here. Because somebody wanted to write you off as this and just, oh, okay, just don't kill my child or something. I'm the motherfucker God just about to keep going. Guns physical, spiritual guns blazing. Whatever the fuck that means. I don't even know what it means. Like, none of this shit matters to me right now, y'all. Y'all, you gotta know that in the end, these motherfuckers ain't about to play this game. Not over here. Alright? 7 of Pentacles with death. Somebody could have killed off 2 people, and then they've been tilling the soil here. This tiller energy. Parker. Somebody's last name is Parker, or somebody's nickname or whatever they use is Parker. Yeah, it's King of Swords. Yeah, these swords is, you notice, okay, we got the King of Swords and shit like this or whatever, and then he behind this King of Wands. And notice this, the Two of Swords is almost exactly how it came out earlier, but the Two of Swords is in the upright, I think still. I think it was in the upright in the other video too. But all the kings were in the upright. Now we're going through the King of Swords and shit like this, and they're in the reverse. Yeah, because some motherfuckers is going to jail here for taking this money or being at these ports, or when somebody was supposed to go make these drops, or, you know, say it was a court session. Somebody else was getting the mail and showing up for this court session. It wasn't you, or something like this, and they were getting these allotments or something like this. Somebody died and, you know, they left you their house. Somebody else was going picking up this shit. It wasn't you. And somebody could be like going through some type of transformation, going into the heavens or something like this. Okay, they may not get a this man down energy. They may not get whatever this is here. They may not get this tower. You could, somebody's like, oh, trying to get your attention using technology and everything, trying to bully you into telling you if you love them, motherfucker, you'll know. If you get up there and you come back down here, some motherfucker, that's my love. I don't have time to sit here and give it to everybody. Even with my children at this stage, I don't have time for it. Or not knowing if these my children and shit, I don't have time for it. If I love your ass, you'll be back. You be back. That's how you know. And somebody keep coming back and thinking this day magic or something like this, and this shit is not going to last forever. But this could be that somebody didn't like you. This Diablo's daughter, this person, we got the Emperor here. This person didn't like your ass this time because they got caught, or they knew something was changing, or whatever this was not going to work anymore. Yeah, somebody was stealing. They stole something from you this time, or whatever like this, even if they hadn't before. Also, this Diablo's daughter, they put this down to become the Emperor here. Come see about me. I just heard, come see about me. So, somebody's like sing or tell, or, you know, this could be mob talk. I think they said like, oh, that nigga is singing or something. Like if somebody's a tattletale or if somebody is a rat, oh, he's out there at the police office singing, or I think that's what they call it. I'm not sure. Okay. Excuse me. Because I don't know what... This is a shorter man of shorter stature that took out this Diablo energy, or... Ooh. Somebody saying that they're the bloodline, but it may not be true. This person did this person in a long time ago. I wonder if this person was... Yeah, with this... Okay, this person sat back and sent this shooter out. In some kind of ritual. They could have put these people's heads in boxes or a box and were traveling around with it. That's why somebody could have been saying that this person is mentally ill. But this little man, I was getting red man, but no, this little man, this like somebody that's green or something here. Because somebody's a vampire. Like, somebody's a vampire, guys. They think they're talking to God. This is a vampire. Or these tarot readers, this is a vampire. It's like a powerful vampire for them. Or this is who sired them. Or they don't know that this person killed them. This is like all these things waking up and killing a certain masculine or something, or a female, because they found out that they did this. But somebody could have also been building up an army of people in the dark or something like this to assist them in saving. There's something very... two-faced about whatever this is here. 6 of coins. Yeah, because they don't plan on giving you nothing. This is somebody like Chase Bank. Somebody it's another bank. Whatever the bank is that has something to do with the foreclosure of John Gotti's house. I can't remember what the bank is called or something here. Somebody was giving away your stuff. I'm telling you, this is this Yate, whoever the fuck this is. Because if this Cheryl Wood Underwood or whatever is this niecey, the niece's mother, okay, they're mad, yeah. And that's that person's mama. It's like they in the industry, but I can see them. They can't see themselves or what happened to them or something like this. Yeah, the world card. So I was thinking, how they told Alice, we don't want no weeds in our bed. I said, I don't want no greens in my bed. These motherfuckers ain't been able to do nothing. They ain't been able to produce nothing. These motherfuckers got blood on their leaves. I don't want that. I want T-Rexes and motherfucking dragons, bitch, around my bed. You get what I'm saying? It's like, you know, like a dinosaur movie or something. Because I thought for sure, when I was watching that Jurassic Park, I thought for sure that scientist guy or whatever, I thought for sure that he was going to end up, I can't remember. Damn, I can't even remember just that quick. I don't know if he died, but it was a part in the movie. I can't remember how he died or if he died at the last minute, but somebody had a love for the dinosaur. They had to touch the dinosaur one last time. Like somebody just grew up looking at these dinosaurs. So these could be underground people that made their way up, like climbing up a dinosaur's back or something. That's why I don't know. I was getting like blue face energy the other day. Okay. Yeah. Cause I kept thinking about that last alien looking dinosaur there that seen that kid, you know, and he almost had that little girl or whatever, but he had that blister thing on his head, and I got that blister thing on my finger, and it made me think about giving somebody the middle finger, like if they trying to say that this all eternal something is that energy, or the scariest one, or you know, it was making me think about who's the T-Rex then. Okay, who's the T-Rex, and then who is that alien one representing or something, but it still will be imperfect, meaning it can't get to heaven, or this was something that was like it's a mashup or something, or a mishap or something like this. I don't know. And definitely if these people ain't fucking with God or the son would not want these in the kingdom. You know what I'm saying? I don't want the one. If these bitches was doing something to me and they don't like me, I wouldn't want the children that they produce off of my offspring without my permission or something like this. I wouldn't necessarily, if they choose that woman, or they have a tie to that woman or something, or that's the person that they was looking at as only their mother the whole time, they didn't know about me, or they was taught to hate me and love that person, love the wicked ones and hate the clean cup, or whatever this is. Okay, she helped us get money. Fuck that. I'm going to hang out with this one or something like this. This could be queens of the north and the south. Again, imagine you just walking through life, but this shit is going on around you. People trying to act like they knew it's you, but now they're trying to act like it's not you, or they building something else to be like you because you won't let them get away with this shit. Like you don't know, like you ain't been sent from a higher power to tell these motherfuckers it's time to clean it up. I don't give a fuck about you crying about none of this shit. Get these toys up out this fucking room. Put it in that damn trash bag. Because every time I come in here, the same shit is on the floor. You ain't playing with these fucking toys for about 5-10 fucking years. They just get scrambled around. Take that shit and put it in that bag and put it in that fucking garbage. Now, this is my motherfucking house. Get that shit. Or this like a little kid that come over here and say, oh, your mom or whatever, or oh, fuck you, Miss Johnson, you know, something like this. Like, look, I didn't say, you still gonna see the little kid at school, hopefully. You still gonna see the little kid at school, but that motherfucker can't come back over here. We got a star in the reverse, Aquarius energy, okay, and then we have the King of Pentacles in reverse. So whoever looked like the girl is the one, which will probably be me. Yeah. Whoever looked like the girl, this is the son. But somebody's father or a feather could have been in love with your person or your man or your woman or whatever. And they was giving them the privilege, your privileges, leaving you out in the cold from your own fucking, woo. Somebody's arm is broken. This could be a young person that they've been using for crimes that, you know, like a gory person or something. Person is in reverse, and the star. These could even be two daughters, one light and one dark. Okay? One that grew up in darkness and one that is the darkness. It's something like this here. Ten of Wands. But somebody else is not about to be burdened for whatever this is, okay? Because something is backfiring. Knight of Cups, yeah, what this person did in reverse. I was also getting that this Gemini could have been hiding a child, a boy child. This could say, like, okay, say I'm like, oh no, I wasn't active until I was 15, but there could have been some other type of beings that had access to me before then. Maybe 9, 11, 13. Something was produced. They've been hiding it, thinking the whole time that they was going to kill, or this was your first thought, to kill me and then use whatever you created between us to bypass me or something like this. 8 of Wands, something's backfiring. It's showing what these people were doing from the fucking beginning, and to wipe away somebody's chart clean and all these motherfuckers have to pay. You get what I'm saying? So somebody can have live a life. So you took everything from this person. You waste your fucking time because now everything got to be taken from you to give back to this fucking person. And everything you created is gonna is gonna have to sit at the feet of the mother. Because then these people will be that they found out that these children, you got them to raise their hand at their mother, whether they knew it or not. It's just a good cleansing spell to get these motherfuckers up out of here until they know what it is, and then maybe they can come beg, or I don't like people begging. Maybe they could come, work or claim their way back to wherever they thought they was. Yeah, because somebody's not crying. Okay, there could be some grown ass niggas crying. Somebody could be supposed to be grown ass niggas, and some of these is really females that is transgender, and they could be crying, and bitch, you're not. Even after all this, whatever this is, but these people won't never understand. Okay, something is unjust. Also, because you didn't cry about something, so then it's like, say you got people that just died around you. Somebody is like they're letting these dead come back and abuse you because they were sitting there watching. They're not really dead, or they're not really dead, or that somebody came and scooped that motherfucker and brought them back up, and they about to live the good life or something. What the fuck I'm about to cry for? Like Jesus said, it said for Jesus, why are you crying for? So somebody could be coming back like, oh, you didn't cry when I died, or you didn't cry. Like they're letting somebody haunt someone. 4 of Wands energy here. Whatever this is, of somebody saying that they're married to somebody, is unjust here. They're not. Okay? They're just not. Or somebody could have just tied the knot right now to try to shun you. But the bitch that they should have, somebody watched my video saying, oh, I don't remember my dad getting married. So somebody could be acting like they renewing their vows, or they just got married or something like this to try to make it look like they was. I don't think that that dad is dead, so he can't make no decision. I think that dad is dead, so he can't make those decisions. So if you are an imposter dad and you're watching this, you cannot take his image and marry it to other people, because he was already married to me and I'm that motherfucker. You understand what I'm saying? You ain't going no fucking where but to death after leaving this. After seeing everything about me, seeing my face, my memories, my thoughts or something, you ain't going nowhere but to motherfucking death. That's like, Could you imagine back in the day when it was ruthless? To know that somebody from another camp was sitting next to you in one of your boys' uniforms, and y'all sitting here talking about the massacre that you about to do the next day because these niggas really did some crazy shit and killed all the women and children, and then you find out that one of these niggas that was standing next to you in that room last night, ain't no cameras to go back with Andrew Jackson them on the field and say, well, wasn't it the nigga that's sitting here last night that we don't even really know? Go back to the footage and see this. No, you just would have to remember, or you just be like, damn, how did that happen? All over and over in your head, like, damn, I thought everybody in here had the uniform. Did you look at their face? Did you line these niggas up? Did you do something like this? Somebody might be having to identify somebody by their handwriting or something. So somebody could have hurried up and went and got married to somebody, just like this father or mother could have hurried up and got married to somebody to stop you from getting everything. But this is not the mother or the father anymore. This is like Africa's version of the father here on a green card or something, and you can't make them fucking decisions. Yeah, Queen of Cups in this energy. Okay, so this could be also, like I said, if my father is anchored to Donald Trump and it goes all the way up like this or something like this, This energy here of this is some kind of injustice here. um I don't know if somebody's trying to leave everything to these people, but this could be like, in real life, this could be my sister-in-law Letitia. Okay, even if this is Elijah, then same thing with this person. The person can't really claim to be my man's wife, because you was, if Elijah is an earlier energy or one of the first energies here. Okay, what was that on in that book? Elijah the, no, Black Hawk the First or something they was calling them. Anyways, then okay, that could be your people, but they don't get nothing still on both sides. It's like my man and his brother in the past lifetime was my men or my people, like Islam and Christianity or something like this, like an asterisk of America energy. And so there's nothing that these people could do. Yeah, you could claim that, but you're not getting nothing unless you ask me for it. This could be something like that, like the Houston energy here. Yeah, so this is a death to these people, because what they could kind of be trying to say, it was only for 1 week. So the tall, okay, there's only one of my men that's tall. Okay, at Easter time, he was there around Easter, and the children took a picture on the couch at his mom's house with them. And I looked at that picture, I'm like, your fucking knees is long, nigga. That's not you. You like a foot taller. I know it. That's not you. That's a clone or something that's in that fucking picture. This could be the one that ran off and did something, or I don't know, something with the sister-in-law. All right, but this is a death here. Now we ain't talking. These could be deaths, or I said what the fuck I said, or this is an ending for you having a claim to anything. It's like I'm going to be like, I don't know what I cannot figure out with the dark skies. I really can't figure them out. But if you coming against me, I will own your ass in the end. You and it, the it that I like. The it that I like probably already tested out one of mine, and you got caught up, possibly. But that version, you could probably have some kind of authority over them, or the way you did it, or something like this. Somebody gonna have to walk away from whatever this is. So okay, my nephew-in-law, I don't know if they're trying to say that this version of this masculine that came in only for like a week, or only for whatever, could have been the one that impregnate this sister-in-law, or something. Queen of Cups, Whitney Houston energy. But this person keep coming over here into my energy, because this person is beautiful, but they don't hold the power or the knowledge or something in the political. It could be this post-family energy or something. They could also, when I was reading about Jezebel, they could also try to say that about the post-woman as a Jezebel. They also put something in there about like people that lean more towards the spiritual something. I don't do shit, because I know that there's no such thing as spiritual with these people. This is computer generated. It's genetically modified spirituality. Motherfucker, you either is or you ain't. And I've been saying this for 5 years. You either is the fuck or you ain't. This spirituality that most of these tarot readers is genetically fucking modified. You understand? So off of the fucking Empress's Christ energy, off of the Holy Spirit's energy. So don't play with me. It's like somebody reading a book or something and saying, oh, I know this is my material. I wrote a book just like this when I was 9 years old. Bitch, you been caught. Ashley, you motherfuckers been caught. It just, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. It's like somebody having all this stuff. I'm supposed to come out, be a brand like Oprah or something like this, or Martha fucking Stewart, or the mix of them or something like this. And these people, maybe with a little Tim Holtz up in there or some shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm supposed to build a brand or something. These people got all the parts of my brain. I did not invite you in there. And you're building all kind of brands off my stuff, but they're not getting that far. So you should have just gave me the $1 trillion. And oh, it's $1 trillion. Nobody don't need all that. We'll give it to 1 trillion people. You know, $1 million to 1 trillion people, or we'll get this, or whatever this is, or 1 million people. Whatever the fuck you tried to do, you're not getting the response or something that you want. Somebody is so mad. Somebody is so mad. We got the 6 of Cups in reverse, and we got the somebody's so mad. Like, because somebody was groomed to not listen to nothing you say or something like this, and that's exactly who they should have been listening to. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, I'll be right back.